Though, here's one of my surprises. I have at least two people. There may be more. And if any of you are on here and want to speak up here in a minute, I'm happy to allow that. But Star Thomas-Wyse has been with me for a few years now, and she's done all of these things. She's done 3 years of priestess. She's getting ready to do extraordinary soul, and she's in Source Light School. And she begged me, actually, I begged her to, to speak to you all about her experience. So, Star, I am going to just turn it over to you and let you speak. Is there anything, if you were speaking to a group of people that were pondering whether or not to do this, what would you tell them?
Run, don't walk. So a tiny little bit of history about me. So I am a person who is incredibly mental. So everything in my life has been done from a head perspective. I need to figure it out. Even when I talk to people about, well, you know how that feels. I don't really know what I'm saying, but I hear other people talk about having feelings. And so I'm like, well, that must be the language to use. Because what I get is an intellectual sense of knowing. And that's like the closest to feeling that has been true in my life. It's not really, oh, I feel that. I mean, unless it's something that brings up those deep, deep waves of deep emotion, like, you know, somebody dies or something like that. But that's just kind of the baseline of how I function in the world. And stepping into Source Light, because it's all profound and amazing, but stepping into Source Light and stepping into the home of the divine that I have always sought a deeper relationship with has been truly miraculous. I did not understand, and who does at the beginning? I did not understand at the beginning what Kathy really meant when she said that there's a center point of light in the middle of each molecule that makes up every flippin' thing that we experience with our consciousness. And that pinpoint of light is the divine. That's Sophia. That's the creatrix. Until I started doing these processes. And the level of safety is real. The level of trust is tangible. I have much less fear, and some days zero fear about anything in my life. Going out, you know, it's really interesting, guys, you know, for a lot of us that are healers, we spent, 4 years being in solitary, almost solitary confinement. And we're just coming out of that this year. And I'm telling you, when you've spent that much time in lockdown, coming out and being out in public is a whole different world. And I didn't realize it was fraught with some discomfort and some fear and some hesitation until I started stepping out again and going, okay, I don't really feel comfortable. I don't really, why am I doing this? Let's do a Zoom call because that's much easier, right? But stepping into Sophia means that I'm getting people who are coming. I don't even seek clients hardly anymore. People are just showing up. I had a call yesterday. I had a message from a friend that said, I've referred a friend of mine to you. She might reach out today. And within 30 minutes, the woman had driven from her home location to be here for a session. And I'm just like, how does that happen? And I'm very clearly going to tell you that this is not like anything you have ever experienced. I don't care what you've done or who you've done it with. It is unlike anything I have ever experienced in my life. It is a level of connection with you that I didn't even know was missing, and even if someone had told me it was missing, I didn't even know that this was possible. So run, don't walk. That's my big nutshell for a small phrase.